Good afternoon, Bluebeamers. My name is Troy DeGroat with U Chapter 2, and I'm excited to partner with the team at Brighter Graphics to deliver world-class Bluebeam training and customization services, empowering you to get the most out of your Bluebeam investment. Next, I want to go through, I like to get all of my measurements up here. There are other places where they're located. You can see in this particular profile, I've got all my measurement tools across the top. In a toolbar, under Tools, Measure, you also have all of your measurement tools. I personally like to get them off of the top of our measurement panel because I'm always looking at the different properties inside of that measurement panel, and I'll show you why. When we look at a few of these, I'm just going to click across here and show you some of those properties. When I go to my length tool, with this one, I can add a pitch. If I click on that pull down, I can use the pitch, degree, or grade, and I just enter in, if this is a 412 pitch, I can put that in, draw out my measurement, and it's going to label it with that pitch and give me a new length for that measurement. If I remove that if I remove that pitch, so right now it's 13 foot 10. If I change this to 0, you'll see it's 13 foot 1. So it does the math and gives us the new length of that. Going on to the next one, the poly length tool. This one gives us a rise drop. So the example I use on this one is wiring, cable, ductwork, piping, things like that, where we have horizontal runs, but we also have verticals. So when a wire runs through a ceiling, we'll need a drop on each end to get down to the outlet or down to the switch or something like that. So we can very easily add all of the vertical together along that line, and it will label that for us. When we come in here, it says rise drop 16 feet, and it gives us a new total, adding the horizontal and that vertical drop. So we can account for that kind of unseen quantity that dropped down into the sheet. We keep going across, we have the area. With the area, we can also add a pitch, same as the other one, pitch, degree, or grade. If you've got slabs that are sloped or a roof or different things like that, you can put the pitch, degree, or grade in there, and it will give you the new area, including that slope. The volume tool over here, of course, to get any volume, we need to add a depth. So you need to tell it how deep. When you draw that, when you use this tool, you're drawing the area, and you need to set the depth of that area. So if this is, let's say, 0.5 meters deep, then I can draw out my footing. And then with any of these, I want to make sure that the output is what I want it to be. So in this particular one, we might want this to be metric. So I'm going to change this over to cubic meters, and it's going to convert all that. Same with all of these. If we change all of these, instead of feet and inches, we can change those to meters. That'll update those here. Okay, so that's how we can get that volume. And then the count tool, this one is just going to give us a generic check mark to count things. If you go to properties, before you lay those down, you can change the colors. Maybe you want a diamond shape. You can do that as well. So you can set different variables for those. So that's looking at some of the settings within that measurement panel. If you have any questions regarding training or customization services for your company, don't hesitate to reach out to the team at Brighter Graphics or myself. we'd be happy to help you out with that.